Asterisk 30 signs she's actually flirting with you, even if you don't think she likes you. If you've ever thought a woman wasn't into you, only to find out later she was dropping hints the entire time, this video is going to change everything. I'm giving you 30 specific signs she's flirting with you. Not the obvious ones everyone talks about, but the subtle signals that actually happen in real life. Some of these you've probably missed completely. Others are going to make past interactions suddenly make sense. And I saved some of the most telling ones for the second half, so make sure you stay until the end. By the time we're done, you'll never misread the situation again. Let's get into it. This guide is designed to help you understand human behavior, emotional cues, and real-life attraction dynamics more clearly, so you can respond with confidence instead of confusion. 1. She asks follow-up questions to things you mentioned days ago. You told her last week you had a big presentation coming up. Today, she asks how it went. You mentioned you were thinking about getting a dog. 3 days later, she sends you a photo of a golden retriever she saw. This isn't just good memory, it's active interest. When a woman remembers the small details of your life and circles back to them without prompting, she's been thinking about you between conversations. Most people forget what you said 5 minutes after you say it. If she's tracking the plot of your life and checking in on it, that's not friendly courtesy. That's investment. An investment is the foundation of attraction. This kind of attention shows emotional involvement and mental prioritization, which are key indicators of romantic interest. 2. She finds ways to disagree with you that aren't actually disagreements. You say you think the best pizza is thin crust? She immediately jumps in with no way, deep dish is better, but she's smiling while she says it. You mention you're a morning person. She rolls her eyes and says, morning people are suspicious, but there's no edge to it. This is playful opposition. She's not actually trying to change your mind. She's creating a reason to banter with you. To keep the conversation going, to see how you respond to a little pushback. Women do this when they want to build tension without conflict. If she's disagreeing with you in a way that feels fun instead of frustrating, she's flirting. Pay attention to the tone, not the words. This type of interaction builds chemistry and emotional connection through light challenge. 3. She tells you about something she thinks you'd find interesting before telling anyone else. She sees an article about something you're into and immediately sends it to you. She hears about an event you'd probably like and you're the first person she thinks to mention it to. She finds a restaurant that serves your favorite food and texts you about it before posting it anywhere. Here's what that means. You're on her mind when you're not around. She's building a mental catalog of what matters to you. And when something matches that catalog, you're her first thought. That kind of attentiveness doesn't happen by accident. She's curating moments of connection with you. Even when you're not together, that's not friendship. That's someone trying to stay relevant in your world. This behavior reflects emotional awareness and intentional bonding. 4. She uses we when talking about hypothetical future scenarios. You're talking about a concert coming to town, and she says, we should go to that. You mention a new restaurant, and she says, we need to try that place. She's not saying you should check it out, or that sounds fun. She's inserting herself into your future casually, like it's already a given. This is subtle future pacing. She's testing how it feels to imagine the two of you doing things together, and she's doing it in a way that doesn't require you to respond with a yes or no. If she's using we in hypothetical contexts, she's mentally rehearsing what being around you more often would look like. And if she keeps doing it, she's hoping you'll turn one of those hypotheticals into an actual plan. This shows emotional projection and interest in shared experiences. 5. She suddenly has opinions about things she never cared about before. You're into cars. Now she's asking about engine specs. You follow a specific sports team. Now she's mentioning their last game. You're passionate about cooking. Suddenly she's asking what kind of knives you use. She's not faking interest to manipulate you. She's trying to find common ground, to speak your language, to understand what makes you light up. When a woman starts learning about the things you care about, even if they're completely outside her usual world, it's because she wants access to the parts of your life that matter most. This next one catches almost everyone off guard. She's building bridges into your world. That's not casual curiosity. That's intentional closeness. This effort reflects emotional investment and desire for deeper connection. 6. She mentions being single in unrelated conversations. You're talking about weekend plans and she drops, yeah, I'm just doing my own thing, single life and all. You're discussing a movie and she says, I haven't been on a date in forever. These aren't complaints, they're signals. She's making sure you know she's available without directly saying, I'm available to you. It's one of the oldest subtle moves in the book, and it works because it sounds like an offhand comment instead of a declaration. If she's weaving her relationship status into random conversations, she's trying to remove any doubt in your mind. that she's an option, she's opening the door. The question is whether you're going to walk through it. This tactic reduces ambiguity and invites initiative. 7. She asks what you think about her outfit after you've already seen it. She shows up wearing something new. You've already noticed. Then, 20 minutes into the conversation, she asks, "Do you like this dress?" Or, "Does this look okay?" She's not asking because she's insecure. She's asking because she wants your specific attention on how she looks. She's creating a moment where you have to focus on her appearance and give her feedback. It's a way of saying, "I put effort into how I look today, and I want you to notice." If she's asking for your opinion after you've already been around her, for a while, she's giving you permission to look at her more intentionally, and that permission is the flirt itself. This behavior seeks validation from you specifically, not from others. 8. She shows you the bad photos of herself. Most people only share the curated version of themselves. She shows you the photo where her eyes are half closed or her hair is a mess, and she laughs about it. She sends you the screenshot of a terrible angle or a goofy face. This is vulnerability disguised as humor. She's testing whether you'll still find her appealing when she's not performing perfection. When a woman feels comfortable showing you the unpolished version of herself early on, it means she already trusts that you see her as more than just a pretty face. She's not worried about impressing you with flawless images. She's trying to build real comfort with you, and that comfort is where attraction deepens. Emotional safety is a strong signal of romantic interest. 9. She fixes something about her appearance right after looking at you. You walk into the room and she immediately adjusts her hair. You glance over and she smooths down her shirt or checks her reflection in her phone. It's instinctive. She sees you and her brain immediately goes to, "How do I look right now?" This is subconscious preening. She's making sure she's presentable, specifically because you're present. If she's adjusting herself every time you come into her line of sight, her body is reacting to your attention before her brain even processes it. It's one of the clearest nonverbal signs that she's aware of you in a way that goes beyond casual. Watch for the timing. If it happens consistently right after she notices you, it's not coincidence. This reaction reflects physical awareness. In attraction, 10, she brings up inside jokes no one else would understand. You're in a group and she references something only the two of you experienced. She uses a phrase that means nothing to anyone else but makes you both laugh. She's building a private language with you, a shared history that excludes everyone else in the room. Inside jokes are intimacy shortcuts. They create a bubble where only the two of you exist, even in a crowd. If she's frequently referencing things only you would get, she's reinforcing that you and her have something separate from everyone else. That separateness is the foundation of romantic connection. She's drawing a line around the two of you and making sure you feel it.